I want you to ask yourself, why is your first automatic thought when you see a fat being existing, like they must be on a diet? I strongly suggest you Google health at every size because...
Did that come over? Let's see what this is. See what we got here, fam. Let's see what we got. Oh,
okay.
shit.
So this is an internalized fatphobia issue, which is like, I've struggled with that too. I get that. It's a rough kind. So the context, I posted a cute video of a cat who happened to be fat, and somebody immediately commented like, is he on a special diet to help with that? Even though it was like just a video of like the cat existing happily in my partner's home.
Fat cat.
And so like to that commenter or for anybody else who had a thought like that, I want you to ask yourself, why is your first automatic thought when you see a fat being existing, like they must be on a diet, they must need a diet,
they should be,
a doctor must have put them on a diet? I strongly suggest you Google health at every size because as much as the mainstream would have us believe that it is impossible to be fat and healthy and to eat intuitively, it is not.
Yes,
Science shows that diets do not work and that bodies are diverse.
Bodies are diverse, which is another way of saying because someone can be fat, that they should be fat and we should pretend like that's healthy. That's not true. The reason why people think that a cat or a person is or should be on a special diet or should be trying to lose weight, think about that. Why would we automatically think that someone should be trying to lose weight or assume that, oh, that must be that cat, because cats can get diabetes too? Do you think, lady with the red hair, do you think that it's healthy to have diabetes? Do you think it's healthy to lose your leg? Do you think it's healthy to go blind? Do you think it's healthy to have metabolic syndrome? Do you think it's healthy? Is that healthy? This chick's never heard of prediabetes or metabolic disease. The whole diets don't work thing is based on that, 95? It's bullshit. If you're doing anything stupid, again, if you're doing a stupid diet protocol, some cliche lemon juice and maple syrup, fit tea crash, 1,000-calorie bullshit, guess what? It's probably not going to work. Do you know why? Because you're doing something stupid. That's a dumb diet. That's a dumb approach. You're doing something that is not going to work from the start, and then you're shocked that it's not going to fucking work. Most people have a high time preference. They want it now. So you want to lose weight quickly. Guess what? Your body doesn't give a fuck. It's going to adapt slowly over months and years. You're not patient like that because you want that shit Amazon Prime. You can't handle the effort and the sustained effort. And you're not willing to go deep enough into your daily habits to make those changes structurally to your life. It all starts with the way your mind is working or not working, I should say. You're not taught properly. You're not taught to excel. You're not taught to never give up. You're not taught properly in school or by your parents. And that's just evident with the nonsense that you're spewing here. Not just the nonsense coming out of your scalp with whatever the fuck color that is. Now, I know some of you in the comments, some of you watching live, you have colored hair. You know what I'm talking about. You know who I'm talking about. Anyway, that's silly. If you make a bad choice and you do something wrong, if you build a car with square wheels, it ain't going to roll well. It's not going to be successful. It's not going to be a good outcome. It's not going to work. It's scary to some people. It's frightening to people to do things that are challenging. It's frightening to get outside your comfort zone. It's uncomfortable to put in work and effort day in and day out, weeks and months, not 100% sure that you are going to make progress, but then all of a sudden you start seeing those incremental changes in your body. That's the delayed gratification. That's the lag time for your body adapting to those changes that you're making. You're not going to see it right away. It's going to take some time. How many people want to overhaul their life and make these changes and uninstall the garbage operating system that was placed inside your head by your parents and by society. I'm not saying society is perfect, but it's certainly not fat phobic. Society is absolutely pro-fat, and that can change over time. All right. The more we learn, we've never had more information at our fingertips than ever before. So whereas in the past, you could be lied to a lot easier. Now you're able to be lied to, but you can easily find out what's true and what's fake and what's biased and what's manipulated. You can find that out easily. That's why most people believe the mainstream narrative, because they're not actually, they don't care. Most people don't give a shit. Most people just want CNN or MSNBC or Fox News. They just want, hey, tell me what to think. They tell you what to think, and then you think that way. Most people don't actually want to dig. Most people don't actually want to know the truth, which is why most people don't look. Because if you lift the veil and you look for the fucking truth, it's going to blow your goddamn mind. And it's frightening. When you understand the truth about the economy, the truth about the government, you understand what's going on. Yeah, it's not going to be comfortable. It's not this warm little Willy Wonka's paradise where everything's fluffy and everything's going to turn out all right. No, it's a house of cards. And it's a lot of smoke and mirrors that can crumble at every fucking time, any fucking time. Okay? It's not comfortable to look at yourself in the mirror and realize, hey, I'm the fuck up. I'm the one that's been fucking up. That's why I don't have results, because it's my fault. It's not comfortable. Why do you think most people don't do it? It's not comfortable. When you're the one to blame, oh shit, it gets real real quick. It gets wee fucking wheel. You can't handle that. You know why? Because you're going to feel attacked. Silence is violence. Words are violent. They're not. Your personality just sucks, and you're a weak individual. You're a weak person. You can toughen up, though. You can strengthen. But guess how that happens? Resistance. You got to put yourself through some uncomfortable situational changes. Resistance. You'll adapt over time. But it's hard to turn that mirror on yourself and to actually take action with that. So I get it. I get it. I can see the fear in your eyes. I can see the discomfort in your eyes. If I see a fat cat, yeah, it's a fat cat. You know why? Because my eyes work. My eyes function. If I see a human being that's wider than they are tall, that's a fat person. Do you know how I know? Because I can see them. I can see the fat spilling over their jeans. I can see the fact that they are looking like a balloon. It's not complicated. I don't need to weigh someone on. I don't need to put you on a scale to know that you're fat. I don't need your BMI. I don't need your body fat percentage to say, hey, that person doesn't look healthy. Is it because you're a unique snowflake and you deserve everyone's respect just by existing? No, it's not true. Respect yourself. You don't need my respect. I'm not required to respect you. I will, because I'm not a complete fucking lunatic. I'm not going to be yelling at people on the street. I don't know about this chick's personality. All I know is based on what they say and the arguments that they're making, I can only gauge IQ and intelligence. And you can see where people are being manipulated, because the same narrative that people are spewing every different direction. It's not based on reality. It's based on your feelings. It's based on your sensitivities. It's based on your outlook and your education and your knowledge of history. It's okay to not know things. It's not okay to pretend like those things don't exist and to not pursue them. Just because you're not happy doesn't mean everyone else is wrong because you don't like the way you feel or you like the way you look. Why can some people make amazing changes? Oh, it's because you're unique. You're the rare person where hormones don't function. You don't need hormones. Who needs hormones? That you can intuitively eat and eat whatever the fuck you want. And I have to pretend like you're healthy and pretend like you're wonderful. Sorry, I don't have to do a goddamn thing. You also don't have to like it. I'm not the mean one. I'm just willing to say things that you might not like to hear. And just because you don't like it doesn't make them any less true.
We stay woke, but y'all sleep. Rilla mo, but y'all sheep. Out in public, she a good girl, but at the crib, she a real freak. New throne for the new king. Same kid, now my streets go. Same gang, got the cheat code. I said stay woke, we in Rilla mode. I said stay woke, Rilla mode. Stay woke, Rilla mode. I said stay woke, Rilla mode. Stay woke, Rilla mode. I said stay woke, Rilla mode. Stay woke, Rilla mode. I said stay woke, Rilla mode. Stay woke, Rilla mode. Hey, y'all some jokers, y'all a bunch of clowns. You will not get a laugh out of me. You can talk, but you can't denounce. I live a different theology. Why I transferred to a new account? You just fucked over a prodigy. Posted up with a rented crown. You are the king of apology. You about to see a new side of me. I hope you know. We stand up and watch our enemy go. Empires fall, my legacy grows. I might just hop on this melody flow. All this vision, no clarity.